reaching out to every single one of you at Letty Marshall Dent. This video might take a little bit, but I think it's going to be worth the investment in time. So, you know, every time I see you, I tell you that the idea of the library lesson is not to stress you or your families out. It's to get you to read. That's right. So I would love to know that you're all reading. Well, some of you in the past 8 months have probably gone through a lot of the books that you have at home. And so the point of this video today is to encourage you to make a connection with your local library. It may be in Lexington Park, it may be in Leonardtown, it may be in Charlotte Hall. But I'm going to point out a few highlights to you that happen to connect to the Smart Card. So all I did is I went to Google and I Googled St. Mary's County Library. And I will click right here on the link that says St. Mary's County Library. Remember with your Smart Card that every single one of you already has an account. So I will click on my account. You are going to type in SMCPS and then everything up to the @ for your St. Mary's County Public Schools username or email address. Please remember that your password is your birth month, 2 digits, and your birth date, 2 digits. So perhaps it would be 0529 if you're born May 29th. Then you'll hit login. From here, you can click search. And maybe you want to search by keyword. So right here it says search by any field. If you know a specific author that you love, you can click down to author. Maybe there's a specific title of a book you're looking for. Or maybe there's a genre that's extra special to you. Okay, so I'm just going to go any field. Limit your formats. Friends, this is where it gets fun. You can pick, do you want just a book? Do you want a book on something like a playaway that we had at school where you just plug in some headphones and a battery and listen to the story? You could do an ebook, excuse me, for a reading device. Maybe you're looking for DVDs or some sort of gaming stuff. So you could go here, okay? And let's see, I'm going to go up here to all formats because I'm not going to be picky at this point. And maybe I'm going to put in, what do we like? James Patterson funny. Okay? Because we know that there's some book at school about James Patterson and being funny. It's thinking. Sorry, my internet's a little bit slow here. We're going to see what it comes up with. Now, you might be saying, geez, numbers are kind of high. Do I really want to be going to the public library? Well, the cool thing about the public library is there's curbside pickup at any one of our locations. And here's what it looks like. You will log in with your library card. Okay, you have to put your books on hold. They'll tell you when your books are ready for pickup. Then you set an appointment to come by your local library. And so right here, curbside appointment is what you would click. Okay, and then if you're at Charlotte, if Leonardtown directions are here, Charlotte Hall directions are here. Okay, and then I'm not sure about the Lexington Park. It looks like they're very similar. So at Charlotte Hall, you can either do pull into a parking spot or you can do pull up to a cart. So you've got a couple options there. Talk to your grown-ups about what they prefer here, okay? So the really fun piece that I want to share about this is that you can request a grab bag. So you would put in the book that you want to pick up and make your appointment. But then you can say to them, hey, these are the kinds of things I like. So I just did a grab bag service last week and I asked them for something nonfiction. So you all know that's something I can learn from. And I asked them to put a bag together on making or being a maker. So I got this book called Build a Flower, Craftfulness, Mend Yourself by Making Things. I got How to Make It for Small Businesses, 101 Kids Activities that are fun, How to Paint Watercolor Flowers, and The Maker's Guide to Crafting. I did not have to request any of these specifically. The librarians at my public library put together this really fun grab bag. They're all checked out in my account. I am responsible for them and I will return them in the circulation period. But you can also do that. Let's go back and see what our search found. Well, look at this. So we have this little icon tells us it's something we can listen to. All of these are something we can listen to. Here's a book in print. I prefer that over something I can listen to. So I can come over here and see if it's available. Okay, and I see where it's available, but I don't really have to worry about that too much because I have to put it on hold. So I can say place hold request. Okay, there we go. And then it's asking for which location do I want to pick up. Okay, and I know we have some of you that are in Calvert too, or maybe even Charles. So you can pick your branch location. Be very, very careful to pick the proper one. And then you hit submit request. And that's how you get books from your local library. Please send me an email and let me know if you're using this service. I love it, and I encourage each of you to do it as well.